Vancouver for a match?
Well, it's nice to be here. It's a fantastic city, and they're obviously Canadian rivals of ours, and it's going to be a very exciting first game, so we're pleased to be here and excited to kick off the season.
How are you looking at the team at the moment going into the season after everything that's happened in the off-season?
We're very excited. We've acquired some fantastic players, and we've been working extremely hard in the pre-season training to be ready for this match. We know it's going to take a little bit of time to gel, but we're pleased with the work that's been done already, and like I say, just really ready to get going properly.
Last season you hit the ground running with the first kick game. Things didn't go quite well as the season went on. Like, looking back on it, what went wrong last season that stopped you making the playoffs in the end?
Well, I mean, I'm not talking about last season. It's done and dusted for me. We've spoken about it enough times about the trials and tribulations. It's a new season. It's a new team in many ways, and we're excited about the future moving forward. And we feel we've amassed a fantastic squad, and it's up to us now to work hard every single day and take that into games and hopefully make these playoffs for the first time.
Does the novelty ever wear off, this feeling of being here and kicking off the season?
No, it never wears off. It actually gets more exciting as the years go, and it's a real honour to be here, to represent Toronto. Very exciting to get started and get down to the business, which is playing football and concentrating on the important things like that.
How's the partnership with Damien so far? How would you characterise it?
I'm excited about, obviously having more of an understanding as time goes on. He's a great player who's played at a fantastic level in his career, so I feel that we have the attributes to be a great partnership. It's early days, we will get better, but we're excited to get started.
What do you think he does that complements what you bring to the table? Is there any sort of qualities specific?
No, I mean, he obviously has experience. He's a very aggressive defender. It's understanding each other's games and what we're good at and what we're not so good at, and making sure that we protect each other. He's got a lot of great attributes. He's physical, and he's also very comfortable on the ball.
What was the atmosphere like in the CBA talks? We only hear about what happens before and then after, but how would you describe those?
Very tense, very difficult decisions being made. It's not an easy process. It's a very important process to be part of. I enjoy the experience and learnt a lot from some fantastic men in that room from each club and obviously our union staff. So it was an important process, but very mentally and physically taxing experience, and pleased that we feel we've came out with an agreement that is not perfect in a lot of ways, but certainly moves the players in this league forward, gives them an opportunity to be free agents in their career if they hit a certain age and years of service restrictions, and it's a fantastic start for what we hope to push for in the years ahead.
You talk to a lot of players back in your home country and in Europe. Do you ever have to tell them about the process here and about the CBA and about not being a free agent and whatnot? I mean, how does that go?
Yeah, I mean, it's so alien to the guys that it's hard for them to wrap their heads around it. It's completely different experience playing here, with it being a single entity league and having the difficulties that we have to try and increase salary caps and minimums and allow players to choose where they play football for fair market value, and that's been a difficult process, and everybody concerned, and I include the MLS and the clubs in this, seriously wanted to avoid a work stoppage, which we're pleased to say we have. It would not have been a great experience for everybody involved, but we were willing to undertake that if we had to get to an agreement which was acceptable, and thankfully we did that in the last hours.
Now, Vancouver's got a couple of physical centre halves. You're quite physical yourself. You're looking forward to a battle at the box and set pieces tomorrow? Yeah,
I always enjoy a battle. I know Big Watson's a great size and height, so that will be a challenge for us. We'll have to make sure that we have him marked tightly, and obviously I'm sure the other guy's a big lad. Kaz a big lad as well, so it'll be a real physical challenge. It will be a game of speed as well. I feel that there's pace on both sides, so it's about concentrating, making sure we keep the ball, we don't give it away sloppily in dangerous areas, and allow the counter attack.